Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Matt Reiser, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and also Buddy's Bar and Grill right here in Hammond. And coach, it's time to now take a look at the Southland Conference standings after 5 weekends. Your club's sitting right there at 9-6, and this is absolutely crazy, as this is going to be a fun Southland Conference race down the stretch.
Yeah, you know, we finished the first half here and 1 game out of first place, and then obviously 1 game out of 8th place. So obviously we get down the home stretch here, some games here at the Pat, and obviously some in-state opponents with some rivalries that we've been very effective with in years past. So it'll be interesting to see the race down the end.
One thing that's neat to look at is if you're a Lion fan, if you're just a Southland Conference baseball fan, is a lot of those teams that are right there jumbled up with our Lions, we still get to play those guys. So there's going to be a lot of important games coming up here down the stretch. Well, this weekend you're going to take on UNO, an in-state opponent, a team that's new to the Southland Conference this year. It is Easter weekend, so you're going to play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday and Saturday will be on the road at UNO, and Friday will be at home. This is something we've seen your team do against Nichols the last few years, but now you're going to do it with UNO, where you're going to split the series.
Yeah, you know, it just makes it easy for travel and obviously budget reasons, and you don't have to get a hotel and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to do the same thing with UNO that we do with Nichols, and it'll be interesting to see. Obviously start that rivalry back up. It's good to see them back in Division I and obviously back in the Southland Conference. And it should be a fun rivalry with Coach Maestri and those guys. Then
the following week in the midweek, you're going to take on Jackson State. You already played those guys earlier this year. It was a very close ball game. They have a good team, and you're going to have to make that trip.
Yeah, you know, anytime you go on the road, especially at Jackson State, we lost up there a couple years ago. We won 40 games, and always a tough ball club. Obviously at their park, it's a little different atmosphere, and we'll have to do a good job of going there and being prepared and ready to go.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to follow your Lions this weekend. Once again, Thursday and Saturday will be on the road in New Orleans. Make the drive down there, and then Friday night the game will be right here in Hammond. So we ought to see you at the ballpark. And if we don't see you, happy Easter, as it is Easter weekend. For Coach Matt Reiser, I'm Alan Waddell. See you next week.